Hello, this is Tony Holland, founder and CEO of Global Premier Benefits, an integrity company. I want to talk to you today about how we connect the agent to the client. You know, people ask all the time, how are the leads? First of all, what is a lead? That's a good question. A lead is someone that showed interest, whether an educational piece or a product, wanted product information, someone that's either called into a commercial or went online or followed us through Facebook or YouTube or mailed in my favorite direct mail and asked for help. It's someone that's raised their hand and said, help me. I need help, whether it's help with Medicare, extra help, final expense, needs help with understanding their veterans benefits, or they're a diabetic. They need help with something. We're going to help them out. And just so I can help people understand, because I've done trainings, I've trained thousands of agents across the country, and I always make sure when I'm talking about leads in my sales training is this: a lead is only good as the man or woman holding that lead. If you have leads that you think aren't working, guess what? Most likely, I always tell the agent, you're not working, okay? All leads are great. If you think your leads are amazing and awesome, or people in need, guess what? They'll turn out that way. To me, your attitude about the lead is more important than the lead itself. I look at that lead as somebody that's someone's mother, their father, their grandparents that needs help. They raised a hand for a reason. We don't, in our organization at Global, in the Integrity family, we don't do any cold calling. Matter of fact, in Medicare Advantage, it's not even legal. Guys, I would tell you this up front. I've cold called for a living when I worked on Wall Street back in the day in the early 90s. I'd rather dig ditches than have to cold call. I'm not going to ask you guys to do something I won't do. So we have qualified leads. They're pre-qualified. We know this client asked for help, either wrote into us or went online, called a commercial, what have you. They are interested and raised their hand about getting help. But the lead is only, again, I can't stress, the lead is only as good as the man or woman holding the lead. So a big overview about our leads in regards to the CRM. We have a great CRM system with Zoho. It's a customized system. And we've actually, since the acquisition with Integrity, we've been integrating ours with the Medicare Center, an unbelievable CRM system. I've never seen anything like it. One of the reasons why I partnered with Integrity to begin with is the technology they bring in terms of the shared services that we have. So we have leads that we generate through Global, and we have leads that are generated through Integrity. We're working together. Two of the best lead generation organizations in the industry came together to provide leads. Matter of fact, we're averaging well over 5 million. 5 million. 5 million, let me get the number right. 5 million new leads a month in all array of products. We do leads through internet, digital leads. We have Facebook leads. We have YouTube leads. We have direct mail and different types of direct mails. I can do Medicare direct mails that could be about extra help, PAD programs, pre-need. We do all kinds of different leads, final expense. We have a new lead we're launching this year. It's called the double opt-in lead. It's actually a lead card that's been called a second time by one of our team members, one of our telemarketers, that actually probes a little deeper for the client, gets additional questions answered, like, what kind of plan are you on now? What are you looking to change? By the way, are you looking to add your spouse to this plan, or are you going to do it just for you? Just to go a little deeper and ask them questions and let them know. By the way, we need to just know your favorite color and your favorite food, so we make sure it's legit. So when we call you back, it's the right person, and make sure when we call you back, you're speaking to a right person. And also, we put a little format there together where we actually set up a time for the agent to call them back. So you can't get any better than our double opt-in lead. And people ask a lot of times, what is the cost? We have leads that are free, and we have leads as much as $25. We can do leads in Spanish. Like that double opt-in lead I told you about, that's only $10. We're not in the business of making money on leads, just so you guys know that. And if we have leads that have age on them, we give them for free. We're not going to charge you from a lead that was generated 6 months ago or a year ago. We're going to give that away. But we can do leads, I think, pretty fairly at very cost effective, and they're high quality leads. They're not some list. They're actually people that have raised their hand and said, I want help. Matter of fact, I had about 60,000 leads right in the Global lead source that are ready to go out this coming AEP. And it's just amazing how that can help a new agent that's just getting started to get off to a positive, get some positive momentum going into their first year with us. But one thing I want to make sure we're clear: we're not looking for lead junkies now. There's a lot of people out there. It's all about the leads, guys. You got to be good at working leads and getting the sales behind every lead. And I always tell people there's at least 10 or 15 more sales behind every lead. You got to be great at grassroots marketing. What I do is I take the lead. I teach people to take that lead, try to help that client do a proper needs analysis, do all the things you're supposed to do, and all from our discount health card to help them with other services, and then use that as an opportunity to help 10, 15, 20, 30 people, and their family, and then try to find out what clubs do you belong to, what church do you belong to, are you a veteran? May I come out to meet some of your brothers in the VFW or American Legion? I use every lead as an opportunity to get a minimum of 10 friends and family members that I can help them regardless of their age or situation. And 2, I want to get at least 2 to 3 grassroots groups, mainly their church, so I can go out there and potentially help them and do what I love best is doing group presentations where you can get anywhere from 20 enrollments to 100 enrollments in one day off of one lead card. So, to me, people that are the best in this business are not lead junkies. The best I've seen, I'm talking about the people that are 500,000 to $1 million plus year earners as salespeople to speak. Yes, there's plenty of people in this. You might not know them, but there's plenty of agents I've known. I've trained a lot of them personally that are making $500,000 to $1 million a year selling in this industry. They're not lead junkies. Yes, they use leads, but they use leads to get into the grassroots, get into their friends and family, and get grassroots. They get into the food banks in that community. They go out to the senior expos in that community, utilizing that person that's sending the lead to help them get in the door of that other organization in the community. And I do a whole workshop on that as part of our grassroots training, but we do that. But every lead has to be worked like that so you can maximize that. I'd rather have, 10,000 places to talk to off my leads and just have a set of 50 leads. So referral generation off leads is critical. Okay, it's critical. And by the way, I didn't mention this earlier. We also, because of our standing in the Medicare field and what we've done for a lot of the carriers, we get all the rollover leads in many cases from some of the carriers, and we distribute that to our teamers, the performers. Now, those that are getting in, we distribute those for free. Some of those leads are $200 and $300 leads. Some of them are TV leads from the carrier. We pass those on to our agents. We don't charge a dime for them, but we only give those to our preferred agents that we know they're going to work the leads. Okay, so how do you get started with our organization with Global Premier? Let's say you're sitting there, you're watching this to Tony. I've seen you, on some of these podcasts and these sessions. I really like what you're trying to share. I like, how you guys are doing what's right. You keep God first, your family second, your business third. You do the right thing. You believe in helping your agents and cultivating good relationship. Because I want people to want to be on my team, not just this coming AEP. I want them to be with me for life. We're going to put you on a game plan. My goal is, first and foremost, I want to know what your goals are for the next 5 years, how I can help you get there. I want to help you set up a dream board. I want to make sure we clearly understand why you're in this business. What's your passion? What's your drive? And it's got to be more than just making money. And if you feel that's you and you want to transform your life and do something special and different, well, we would love to talk to you. So if you want to get started with us right away, I would go to info@globalpremierbenefits.com, info@globalpremierbenefits.com. Send us your resume or an email, just a little chat, or you can reach out to me direct. I take calls from agents all the time. I love texting, by the way, so you can text to my directly to my cell phone. I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number. It's 443-253-3634. Call or text me anytime. I prefer texting just in case I'm at a meeting, but I will get back to you. But if you're truly interested, we'd love to get started with you right away, answering your questions. I can get you even to speak to some of my top performers. Like Carrie and Chauncey and Eric. I got some people that'll rock your world. You'll say, good. They're just regular people following the global system. We have a method. The global way works. And if it works for them, it'll work for you. I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. Appreciate sharing with you today. May God continue to bless you, and I wish you well. Thank you.